to my party. We're just getting started.
How you doing?
This is a locked building, so we don't generally, unless someone's here for something, we ask that they stay out
Locked?
in this
A
hallway.
locked building? Really? Why is the public health department a locked building?
For security reasons.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, like I just told her, I was coming in to document you guys' public health facility, and then before I head out, I'll grab a couple of FOIA request forms and file some FOIAs. What's your name?
Teresa.
Teresa. Are you like the supervisor or manager? Okay. Yeah. And your name again, ma'am?
My name is Katie.
Katie.
I'm also a supervisor.
Okay.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, wow. You're like the fifth person to ask me, do I need help?
Yeah.
You work here, right?
I do indeed.
Yeah, no, I don't need any help right now. Like I just told those young ladies, I'll probably need you guys' assistance maybe right before I book out.
People who do not have an appointment
Right.
are typically accompanied. So that's all.
Well, I mean,
So I'm happy to.
but yet and still, this is a public building. This is public property.
Fortunately, yeah.
So I don't. For you guys to follow me around is it's kind of indifferent.
Towards what?
Probably towards anybody else that would accompany this building, because I can guarantee.
People by appointment, we don't have to accompany because we know exactly they're going from A to B. Anybody else, unfortunately, doesn't get accompanied.
So it's not the camera then, because I know she just mentioned. Which one is it? Is it because I don't have an appointment, or is it camera, or is there both?
So it's probably a little bit of combination of both here.
Okay.
It's kind of what.
How you doing, officer? Pretty good. What's your name, and badge number, ma'am?
Deputy Hoff, and the badge number is 184.
184. What I'm trying to convey to these folks here in the building that I'm an investigative journalist. Okay. I'm coming here to gather content for a story, working on the story on this public health department.
Okay.
What I've conveyed to him, her, and several other people downstairs that I'm going to document the building, and then I'm going to grab a couple of FOIA request forms and book on out.
Okay.
So obviously they called you here for me, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
which is a waste of resources. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I mean, the issue is that it's like a secure building, and so I think you'd probably have to make an appointment with them if you wanted to come in and do something like that.
Now, think about that. Now, like I told him on their website, it does say appointment, but only for COVID vaccinations.
Okay.
So they say you have to book an appointment for that. Okay. But to just come here to grab a FOIA request, public. How you doing, officer?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. And your name and badge number, sir?
Huh?
Name and badge number?
My name is Officer Sheldon. My badge number is 117.
Thanks. Are you recording?
Of course I am.
Oh, well, great. That's great.
we're all recording.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I was just conveying to your partner here.
The only issue so maybe there's a miscommunication based on what their website says, but then the staff members here are saying that that's their protocol.
Okay.
So we have to just stick with that. So if you wanted to do something further like this, you'd have to maybe talk to someone who's in charge of the building and make arrangements to do that. Because it's a little unnerving if they don't know who you are and you come in and start, you can understand, right?
I can understand slightly, but the thing is, once you engage me and I tell you precisely what I'm doing, then what's the problems after that? What would be the problem? Like I'm telling you precisely what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything nefarious. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not making any efforts to go past any restricted doors.
Right.
And I've conveyed to you precisely what I was doing.
Yeah.
Everything should be good to go.
Yeah.
This is public property.
All right. Do you have an ID on you so I can document who I'm talking to?
I can give you my first name is James. I don't really want to provide ID minus a crime, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at this point, if they're asking you to leave,
They can ask.
yeah,
they
so
can
are you
ask.
willing to leave? Have you got everything you need and you're willing to go?
Like I just told this young man and this young lady here, I'm going to document the rest of this hallway, and then I'm going to grab my FOIA request,
Okay.
and then book on out.
So let's.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 officers, 8 officers,
So the rest of the
9 officers. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm counting the officers that was.
You've already recorded this part, so and you.
Well,
wanna
this
go
part.
that way?
Well, this
Alright,
part,
So you want to go to the stairs this way, and we'll walk out.
Walk out where? Walk out where? Exactly.
Which part? What are you trying to record? This part?
This hallway.
Okay, so you've done that. You've got it all.
Well, I haven't done that. Officer, with all due respect, I've just done
Okay,
this.
let me check in with these guys.
Okay. How you doing, officer? What's your name and badge number, sir?
What's your name?
James.
James, I'm Andy.
Andy. Nice to meet you, Andy.
Nice to meet you too.
You, officer, what's your name and badge number?
Kurt, 131.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. You, sir? Officer Ellis, name, what's your badge number? 104. 104, you, sir? Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
All right, James, let's walk it out.
Huh?
We'll walk out this way, we'll go down the stairs, and then we'll do your FOIA. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I don't want you guys to force me to do it now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the staff on site is asking for that right now.
So the staff hasn't told me anything in terms of right now. What they just told me before you showed up is that they wanted to accompany me throughout the building. So what they were saying was they would allow me to do it if they can walk with me.
Okay.
Did they tell that to you?
No, she's saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't have an appointment.
That's
I'm
correct.
the facility coordinator.
That's correct.
And with an appointment, I would be happy to walk you with, but without an appointment, and you just, I would.
You just showed up unannounced.
Yeah, unannounced.
Is that, let me ask,
It's very uncomfortable for an employee.
So right now you're talking about a policy that you guys have, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Okay. So there's three things with a policy. Policy is not law. Policy doesn't have the force of law. And if I ignore the policy, that's not breaking the law. Now, what you guys could do, if you want to ask the officers to wage war on my rights today in terms of trying to trespass me, then that's going to come down on this department and you guys' department as well. I just told you exactly what I was doing. This is public property. I'm here to file a FOIA, so I have official business here. And in trespassing, 720 ILCS 521-3, you can't trespass from public property during normal business hours. So if I can just finish what I'm trying to do, unmolested, we'll be good to go. Is there a sergeant here? Somebody of a higher authority?
Yeah, he just arrived.
Oh, okay.
You want to talk to him? He's right out front.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to make sure you guys know, what I'm doing. I've conveyed it to everyone. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there is.
It is. Yeah, I'm admitting to it. Yeah, it is one. How did I get in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, UPS lady, I guess she was delivering mail or something. She came out, so she had to open the door from the inside, and I came in when she opened the door.
So you didn't make yourself announced when you came in.
Absolutely, I did. I talked to the receptionist at the gate. Not at the moment. What's your name?
I'm Amy, the receptionist.
Amy. Okay. Yeah, not at the moment.
You didn't make yourself announced
Yes, I
when you
did.
came in.
Yes, I did. I talked to the receptionist lady at the front
The
glass.
door was open and you took advantage of an open door.
The young lady at the glass.
The door
I
was
talked to
open.
her. She seen me in the cubicle.
The door was open. The door
The
was
door.
open.
She opened the door
The door was open. You took advantage of an open door.
in the
and
public
then you came
building. That's
in,
correct.
And then you came in.
That's correct.
Okay. Is your house a public building?
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Is this their house? I'm just saying, you asking that like you're trying to compare a house to public
I'm
property.
just asking a question.
I'm just saying.
Did you get your video? Are we good to go?
I'm not done.
Okay, so what else do you need to record so that we can wrap this up? Because we're all tied up here on.
I know,
like
and it's a
you said,
waste of resources. You're absolutely correct. I
For sure.
agree. And
So-
just to pronounce your name correctly, is it Koff?
Koff, yeah.
Koff.
Yeah.
Again, I'm going to try to do this to you one more time. I need to file my FOIA.
Okay, so
but I don't
why-
need you guys to rush that. I don't need you to come assert unlawful authority.
Do you
Officer
know
Koff.
Do you know where you're supposed to do the FOIA at?
That, right at the receptionist desk.
They said it's online. I don't know if you do that here in the
You can do
building.
that
She told me I can do it at the receptionist desk.
Well, then let's go down to the reception desk.
I'm going to, but I don't need to be forced to go, sir.
Let's just get going because now you're tying us up and
I'm not tying you up. I didn't call you here.
somebody did.
Yeah, I didn't. So how can I tie you up? I'm not doing anything illegal.
Because the people that work in the building were uncomfortable because they didn't know you.
Listen,
I'm just telling you what
I
we were told.
understand, but
Yeah.
do you understand what I'm telling you now?
Yes. So how do we resolve this?
Allow me to finish conducting the business that I'm conducting unmolested.
Okay, but nobody has touched you.
Nobody's
so
touched
Well, you don't have to touch me. They're bothering. That's what molested me. I'm being bothered.
So record. What do you need to record?
I'm gonna record the rest of this hallway like I'm trying to do.
So let's do that.
Okay, but I don't need you guys to force me to do it. So, officer, do you understand what I'm saying? You're trying to babysit me into doing something that I'm not wanting to do
I'm
at
trying
this
to help
moment.
resolve the issue right
It's
now.
going to be
So
resolved
that
if you
can
just
get
leave
what
me
you need.
be. Just leave me
Go
be.
ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna leave me be?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just standing here.
Okay, great. I wonder, did the sergeant make his way in yet, or he or she? Not yet. The officers upstairs said that he pulled up or something. Okay. Well, if you do see him out there, can you tell him I would like to have a dialogue with him before I exit the building? Maybe that's him there. Here's the sergeant right here. How you doing, Sarge?
I'm doing fine.
And what's your badge number, sir?
435.
425. Are you aware of everything that's going on, sir? Or can I have a quick dialogue with you
No
about?
dialogue. Just
Yeah.
do what you have to do.
Oh, so you don't want to talk?
No, we have work to do. And you have a mission to
So
do.
you're absolutely correct, but I can't tell you what's going on as a
I
citizen.
heard you tell these other people.
Well, you wasn't here.
Yeah, I've been up here for
Is
a
your
while.
body cam on, sir?
Yes.
It don't seem like it is. I don't see it beeping. Okay. So we see the sergeant, man. We see why the other couple of officers, man, is the way they are, because it comes down from the top. And then again, like you say, sir, you guys, the public vehicles are out there.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so I'm going to go out there and record them as well.
Absolutely, those are in a public area.
I'll be good to go, right? Kind of like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And this is the sign-in sheet, right?
Sign sheet if you have an appointment, correct.
Okay.
There's some personal information on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's some
anything.
personal information.
That doesn't matter.
No,
That
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
That's why it's called personal
It
information.
doesn't matter, sir. Anything that you can
That's
see
why
in public,
it's called personal information.
it does not matter. How can it be public? If it's personal, why is it in public right now?
I don't know.
And why is that camera right there?
I don't know. Let's just go outside and we can. You
No,
and
I'm
I
not
can
going
have a
outside. I'm
dialogue.
gonna find my foyer right here. you got to go sit down somewhere, Officer Biddle. You got all these officers, man. This is ridiculous. Wow, 11 officers. That might be a record thing.
up because this gentleman is talking.
That's absolutely correct.
That's what I said.
Oh, I know. I'm just helping you out.
Go on the Kane County website because it's online.
Oh
Wonderful.
yeah. I'm not. I can't access online, and by law, I have a right to fill it out in person. If they don't want to provide a form, I fill it out on a blank sheet and turn it in that way. That's law. That's state law. So,
Pen and paper?
yeah, I definitely do.
Love a sheet.
Oh,
You want to do it right here, right now?
oh yeah. If she don't have a
Do you
form,
have a pen and paper
that she
he
wants
can-
to provide.
He can fill this out. Okay.
I'm just letting you know I ain't intimidated at all.
I
want you to know.
I'm not trying to intimidate.
I'm
anybody.
just reassuring you, letting you know.
I am not trying to intimidate.
This ain't
anybody.
that, man. This ain't that. You should get back to work.
You don't want to have a dialogue.
Not with you.
You didn't want to have a dialogue with him, and now you don't want to have a dialogue with me.
No,
But
he
yet
didn't-
All you want to do
no,
is
he
have a
didn't-
dialogue.
no, he didn't want to
and
talk
you
to
don't
me.
want to have a dialogue.
He didn't want to talk to
So
me.
You're flipping the script.
He didn't want to talk to me, but of course
I'm
you're
willing
scared to
talk
say that,
you.
huh?
I'm willing to talk to
You
you.
scared to say that?
What?
That he didn't want to talk to me?
He doesn't work for me.
What you
I don't
mean?
work for him.
He's over you.
The hell he is. I work for Kane County. That's Aurora.
He's still a sergeant. Where your
He's not
bars
mine.
at? Where your bars at though?
He's not mine.
You ain't ranking nothing though. You ain't on nothing.
This is the form that they have, and apparently you're supposed to fill it out and mail it in.
Oh, absolutely
That's what
not.
the lady just told
Yeah,
me.
she's who, her right there?
No, another lady.
Yeah, they're totally misinformed. State law is I can fill out a FOIA and turn it in at this public agency. The onus is on them to forward it to the appropriate person.
All right, they will go ahead and do that then, but just.
Well, we ain't talking to you, man. Knock it off.
Let me see. Let's see what this is. So this is talking about the request online,
That's right.
and then it's saying,
It didn't work. I don't have that.
Yeah, see, basically they're just letting you know how you can do it.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is all she handed me, and she said you have to mail in the request, and this
Absolutely
this
not.
is the only forms that they have here, is what she told me.
Yeah. The thing is,
So I can't produce something.
yeah, of
that
course
she's
not.
saying
So
they
what I'm
have.
trying to tell you, Officer Koff, right? I'm gonna make sure I get that right. State law says that there's no standard form, first of all. Some
Yeah,
agencies
whatever.
have them,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Yeah.
This one don't. So what I'll do is fill out my FOIA on this blank sheet of paper, give it, turn it into her. She'll give me a Xerox copy back, and then the onus will be on her to forward it to the appropriate person,
Okay.
which is
You
their
wanna do
FOIA
that?
officer. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Got a pen for you.
Well, I can use this one right here as a.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. There's a pen here, so I guess you can fill out whatever. Yeah, I asked her. That's all I guess they have on site. So there's not much more we can do about that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Would you like me to hold your camera?
Oh, absolutely not, man. You might delete it. Yeah, you might. He might. I mean, this guy, he come in with his tyrannical tactics, and you never know.
Did you sign in?
No. Signing in is not a requirement.
Yes, it is. It says here right here.
We're talking about a legal requirement, sir.
It says here right here.
A legal requirement, sir.
It says right here. All visitors must sign in.
So you're going to ignore the fact of the
It
legal
says-
word.
It says.
See,
right
that's
here.
that's tyrannical, sir. You see,
How is that tyrannical?
because you're a
It says
police
all-
officer.
It says all visitors must sign in.
Okay, you a police
I'm
officer.
just letting you know. It says all visitors.
Well, that's insignificant.
But you were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant.
You were a visitor, right?
That's unimportant. If there's no statutes or codes to it, so I don't have to honor it. He know what I'm trying to say. You're a tyrant, man. It's a straight up tyrant, man.
Let's go, man.
No, I'm going. I'm leaving when you guys leave, though.
Oh, we're leaving. Come on.
When I see you pull off, I'll be out of here.
Don't get hit by a car, please.
Oh, I ain't gonna get hit, man. I've been doing this 40-something years, man. I know exactly how to get out the way. All right, so that's
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Hey, how are you, sir?
What's going on today?
Can I get your name and badge number?
What are you doing here?
Just taking a walk around the block here
What are you
on the
doing
publicly accessible area, sir. May I get your name and badge number?
Officer Carey, badge number 2057.
You came in, you almost hit me, sir.
I didn't
You're very
almost hit you.
close.
Not even close.
Why are you speeding? I'm not a danger to anybody.
What are you doing here?
I was just asking some questions of the Mrs. Ryder here.
Why?
Because I'm working on a story. I'm a journalist, sir. That's what journalists do.
Okay, did she ask you to leave?
And I left. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
She did. And I left. That's why I'm here on the public part.
You are.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I do anything further for you?
No, officer. That's fine. I mean, does everybody get special treatment like this?
This is a figure of the police department.
A figure. She's a figure of the police department?
You made her worried.
She didn't seem worried. She was.
Doesn't matter.
She was taking pictures of
I'm
me
here
and.
now.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
So I'm gonna stay here.
But
I'm gonna stay
does
here.
everybody get personal preferential treatment like this, sir?
Absolutely. If somebody calls 911 and they're in fear,
So somebody called 911.
somebody did call 911.
Okay.
Yep.
So why would it call 911 over a journalist? I told her my name is Sean. I'm a
It
journalist.
doesn't matter. If she felt that we needed to be here, then we're gonna show up.
Oh, that's fine. But there's nothing illegal taking place here, sir. No one's in
There's
any.
not. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna hang out.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure you can hang out
Okay.
all you want. It's public
114,
street.
181.
You can do whatever you'd like, sir. But
Is there a reason that you're here?
yeah. I just told you I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean.
In regards to what?
I'm working on a story of corruption, that involves the your boss, the
Okay.
police commissioner, Patrick Ryder.
Okay.
Do you have any comment on the allegations that he
I
is
have
having
no
an
comment
affair
at
with
all
the
on this
former
uniform.
Nassau County executive, Laura Curran?
No comment.
Or that he's targeting people that are on disability, workers' comp?
Nothing.
What about the allegations that he is racially
have
motivated in hiring?
Zero opinions of anything while I'm in this uniform.
That he's
I'm
racially.
not even gonna
have
speak
you
to
heard
you.
him? Have you heard him use racial slurs before, officer?
So here's the deal.
I'm asking questions.
I'm not going to speak to you further.
That's fine.
I'm going to hang out.
There's no reason for you to
can't
speak to
impede
me.
foot traffic. And
Oh,
you
sure. I'll
cannot
walk
impede
back and
street
forth.
traffic.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
Yeah, sure, no problem. You can let her know that I'm not a danger to her in any way, if she's worried about that. That you know who I am, and there's no need to worry here.
Do you have ID?
Oh, I only hand over ID unless I've committed a crime, sir.
Okay.
Lights and sirens. Look at that. Lights and sirens. Look at all these officers arriving here for a man with a camera, asking questions. One, two, three, four. Oh, nothing. I'm a journalist. I was working on a story. I was trying to ask some questions of Mrs. Ryder here regarding some corruption that's happening with the commissioner. If she had any comment on the allegations that he was having an affair with the former Nassau County executive, or he uses racially motivated thinking in order to hire people for the department. Do you know any? Do you have any comment on those allegations?
Anything else?
Oh, that's all. I just asked her questions. That's why it's recorded. And then she told me that there's no soliciting. I told her I wasn't soliciting. She said to get off her property, and that's why I am on the public easement here.
Okay.
Didn't want to break any laws. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir? Just so I know who came here.
Yeah, right here.
Right here. H-E-R.
Northland 3330.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Name and badge number, sir?
Waltman 2749.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So is it customary for you guys to come in lights and sirens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cars for a man with a camera? I'm just a journalist, peaceful journalist, asking questions of my government. That's all. Hi, ma'am. How are you? You mind if I get your name and badge number?
How you doing? First Amendment order guy, huh?
Officer Campion 4643.
Thank you, ma'am.
Schroeder.
232.
Thank you, Officer Schroeder. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'm working on a story here. That's all. Nothing nefarious going on. Yeah, we have allegations that, as you can see, there's no people of color that arrived here, that he's hired, that out of 2,300, I believe, applicants of color, he's only hired 30 of them in the last 6 years. And that he uses the N-word regarding to some employees. A lot of different corruption and allegations that's going on here. So just wanted to see if his wife or anyone else had any comment. That's all. Hey, how are you, sir?
How are you?
Doing well. I'm not a danger to anybody. I don't have any weapons. I'm just a journalist asking questions like any other journalist would do of his government. That's all. Nothing nefarious going on here.
You want to pat you down real quick?
I don't consent, but...
Okay. It just looks like you have something in this pocket. I just don't know.
Oh, I'm sure. There's nothing in that pocket.
Okay. It looked like it. Just check.
Okay. This is the pocket with something in it, by the way. All right. This one's empty. How do you see something in an empty pocket? Interesting. Is the person that lives in this house like royalty or something that I'm missing, or like the president of the United States? I don't get why there's so many law enforcement officers here for a man with a camera just asking questions of his government. That's all. I'm not trying to do anything, just asking questions. Apparently your commissioner's really corrupt guy, and I'm gonna expose him. Apparently he's trying to put me in jail. This is what I'm hearing from inside your department. So I'm just trying to ask questions, that's all.
All right, so here's the deal.
I just want to make out, I don't want to block anybody's driveway.
No worries.
Sure.
So, Commissioner's wife said she asked you to leave. She shut the door.
And I left.
Okay. We still need, do you have on video you leaving the house?
Well, she has a Ring camera, sir.
She does. It didn't capture you walking while you're staying. I just looked at it.
How does it
I
not
just
capture
checked it.
that?
I don't know. Do you have video footage?
Did she tell you that I left?
She didn't see. So I'm
She
looking.
didn't see?
I'm looking to confirm
Well, I don't have
whether
to.
you left.
I'm going to exercise my right to remain
Okay,
silent.
that's
I don't
fine.
have to prove
I am
anything.
going to need ID from you, though.
I didn't break any laws.
You were possibly trespassing.
Possibly trespassing.
And we're looking.
But you know who I am.
I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are.
Okay.
So I need ID so that I can confirm.
I don't have any.
You have
You've
no
arrested me.
identification.
You've arrested me a couple weeks ago.
I did not arrest you.
I'm not you, but your department.
Okay, that's
I'm not
fine.
breaking any laws.
That's fine.
Will you arrest me if I don't identify myself?
I'm not going to arrest you if
Okay,
you don't
great.
identify yourself.
Oh wait, so I don't want to. I want to remain silent. I want to exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. She didn't answer my question. You got here really quick. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I don't have anything else. I'm not standing outside somebody's house. I was just asking her a question based on the allegations of corruption.
Do you have identification on you?
Sir, I don't, and I don't give it up unless I've broken the law, sir. I haven't broken any laws. I'm here exercising in a constitution-protected activity. I'm just asking questions of my government, that's all. There's some serious allegations against your police commissioner. Serious allegations that I'm getting from a reliable source inside of your department. They're going to come forward. It's a whistleblower, sir, and I'm just asking questions.
Who are you asking questions to? There's nobody here except for us.
Well, I was asking questions to... I was hoping Patrick Ryder was here so I can ask him some questions, but his wife answered the door. So I asked her a question. She said no soliciting. She said, leave the property, and I came onto the sidewalk, which is where the officer here found me when he arrived, seconds later.
Okay, so if no one's going to speak to you, then...
I just said I'm on my way. I have nothing. I have nothing else here. No one's going to speak to me.
So that's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Soto, 211.
Sergeant Soto. Yeah, no, I'm not. I know I can stand out here, but that's not my goal. I wanted to speak with the commissioner, and his wife answered the door, and I just asked her a question. That was all.
Okay.
And I left.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So I'm going to be going.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, sir. Take care. Stay safe out there, all right? Take care. Bye. Have a great day. I hope you guys act this way with every member of the public and protect and serve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just asking questions of my government. I was trying to speak to Patrick Ryder.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or